To the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Last night, the Warriors came out strong, delivering a dominant performance in their 139-104 victory over the Portland Trail Blazers. So, Warriors fans, are you excited about this undefeated start to the season? Can we already start imagining a winning streak that will take us far? But despite the team's stellar performance, one name on everyone's radar, Jonathan Kuminga, didn't have the best night. Kuminga played only 19 minutes and honestly didn't perform as we expected. He finished with 10 points, but let's be real, that's far below what we're hoping for from him this season. He made only 3 of 9 shot attempts and missed both of his three-point tries. One of the things he worked on all off-season was his three-point shooting, but that didn't show up last night. Another concerning aspect was ball control. Kuminga had 4 turnovers and just 1 assist, a result of rushed plays and poor decisions with the ball. He needs to slow down and let the game come to him, instead of trying to solve everything on his own. We saw moments when he seemed out of rhythm, especially with some forced shots and on defense, where he was beaten several times. Now, we can't put all the blame on Kuminga. The lack of spacing on the court also hurt his game. When he's playing alongside guys who aren't much of a perimeter threat, like Kevin Looney and Draymond Green, he doesn't have the freedom he needs to attack the paint effectively. Warriors fans, what do you think? How confident are you in Kuminga this season? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think he'll evolve in the coming games? Personally, I'm a bit concerned, especially since he still hasn't fully adapted to the role Steve Kerr has planned for him. But the season is just starting, and Kuminga still has plenty of time to adjust his game and show what he can really do. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's hope he turns things around soon. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates this Warriors season. Warriors Nation, we need to talk about Jonathan Kuminga. We know the potential he has, and expectations are sky high for this season. But in the opener against the Blazers, he didn't have the night we hoped for. In just 19 minutes on the court, Kuminga totaled 10 points with a lackluster performance, 3 for 9 from the field and 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. And the real concern isn't just the score, it's what this could mean for the rest of the season. The offseason was full of promises. He worked hard to improve his shooting and rebounding, but we saw little of that on the court. Just 4 rebounds, and what really stood out were the 4 turnovers compared to only 1 assist. What happened to the explosive and dynamic Kuminga we're used to seeing? It's normal to have some off nights, of course, but what's worrying is how uncomfortable he looked at various points in the game, both with the ball and on defense. There were some plays where he seemed lost, like when Simons and Scoot Henderson beat him easily. We can't deny that he was trying too hard, in fact. And that might be the issue. Instead of letting the game flow, Kuminga seemed anxious, trying to do everything at once, as if he were carrying the weight of the contract extension that didn't happen. Did you notice that too, Dub Nation? It was clear that he wanted to prove his worth, but he ended up playing out of control, missing simple plays and rushing. This could be a sign that he's feeling the pressure to show he's worth the contract he turned down. Now, the big question, what's your confidence level in Kuminga? Can he be a reliable piece in the Warriors' offensive scheme alongside Wiggins? I want to know what you think. Leave your rating from 1 to 10 on how confident you are in Kuminga this season. In my opinion, I'm still worried. Sure, it's only the beginning, but he needs to find his rhythm and stop forcing plays. The Warriors have a defined chemistry and style of play, and if he keeps trying to be the hero, it could mess with the team's flow. Let's keep an eye on how Steve Kerr adjusts Kuminga's role in the upcoming games, especially with the Utah Jazz coming up. Dub Nation, it's time to support our team and hope Kuminga find his way. He has the talent, he just needs to let the game come to him. The season is long, and I still believe he can be a big difference maker for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga is undoubtedly one of the team's most promising talents. I've always been excited about his potential, especially because of the versatility and athleticism he brings. But after watching that opener against the Blazers, I'm a little concerned. He was clearly out of sync, and the fact that he forced so many plays left me feeling like he's trying to prove something, even to himself. I understand the pressure that comes with high expectations, especially after an offseason where so much was said about his role and what he could become. But in the NBA, pressure is part of the game. The problem isn't that he had a bad night. That happens to everyone. What worries me more is how he reacted. Kuminga needs to have more confidence in his game and let the flow of the game dictate his actions. Instead of forcing plays and trying to be the savior, he has to trust in the Warriors' system, where ball movement and patience are key. I still believe in Kuminga, and I think his growth is inevitable. But he needs to find balance and not let anxiety take over. He's young, has a lot to learn, and Kerr knows how to develop players like him. If he can adjust his mentality and understand his role within the system, Kuminga can be a game changer for the Warriors. As a fan, I want to see him relax more, play within the system, and stop trying to do everything on his own. The potential is there, and I'm still excited about what he can do this season. But it's time for him to take a step back, breathe, and play with more confidence and wisdom. Dub Nation, we're on the right path, and in time, I'm sure Kuminga will show what he's really capable of.